Hey, thanks for joining us on this Wednesday, this hump day, on this May the 8th. I'm 9 News meteorologist Chris Bianchi with a look at your Colorado weather forecast. And for today, it's going to be kind of cool, but the good news is the wind is basically over and done with. It's still a little breezy out there, especially in the foothills, but not nearly as bad as what it's been for the last little while. And we'll keep those windless or less windy conditions in place as we head over the next couple of days. Let's take a look outside, and this is what it looks like in the mountains right now. This is where we had all that snow for us in Winter Park, all that snow that fell yesterday. Still pretty cloudy up there into the high country, but the snow at this point over and done with. But we are going to be looking at here into the Denver areas, a lot more sunshine. You can actually notice some of those clouds off in the distance there. Those are the mountain clouds that we're seeing right now. And we'll see some of that cloud cover kind of fill on in as we head through the rest of the day today. So those overall headlines, we head through the next couple of days. The wind, it is gone. It is done. It's cloudy and cool for tomorrow. Chance for some rain or snow showers for us, depending on your elevation. In Denver, it's going to be mainly just some rain, some grapple for us for tomorrow. Just kind of a cloudy, cool day. Low impact rain or unsettled weather for tomorrow. And then for tomorrow, more mountain snowfall. That looks to be a bit more significant. So the mountain snowfall will probably end up being our main story for tomorrow rather than the light rain, grapple, maybe some slushy snow for us in Denver. Winds gusting up to 25, 35 miles an hour right now for us across the state. So again, a bit more breezy rather than the truly windy conditions that we had yesterday and the day before. Right now at the Rocky Mountain Airport in Broomfield, 32 mile an hour gusts, 35 at Blackhawk, but mostly we're talking about breezier conditions and a lot better wind compared to what we've dealt with. And those winds will continue to gradually lighten on up as we head through the rest of the day today, which is certainly, again, great news. I can tell you firsthand, that was really annoying. I can also tell you firsthand that the nonstop question I keep getting from all of you out there is when will this bleeping wind come to a close? That wind, it is, I know it's been really peskily windy. In fact, both Sunday and Monday were our two windiest May days for us in 14 years. So it's pretty unusually late in the season for us to be talking about winds as strong as what we saw earlier on the weekend. Back over the weekend, those winds have really relaxed quite a bit for today. They'll continue to be on the calmer side over the next little while. Southern Colorado, some gusty winds, but it's also much drier in the southern part of the state. So red flag warning for the San Luis Valley, as well as for parts of Los Animas, as well as it looks like Ordway County there in southeastern Colorado, where we have that red flag warning up for the next few hours. Temperatures, we're mostly in the 50s on the eastern plains right now, some low 60s in a few spots, mostly in the 30s for us in the high country. So kind of a chilly day for many of us here across the state. Average high this time of year is in the upper 60s. So when we're talking about these temperatures right now in the low 50s, pretty cool, but not crazy cold, but certainly on the cooler side. Meantime, AC Doppler radar showing us some of those clouds for us in the high country. The main and our next storm system is way up here into Montana, Wyoming. That'll continue to slide south, and that'll bring us some more unsettled weather as we head into tomorrow. But for today and tonight, a few mountain snow showers, low impact. But as we get into tomorrow morning, we'll see some rain for us in the lower elevations and some snow likely for us in the high country, and that could pile up to the tune of a few inches for us in the high country. So for today, breezy, cool, highs in the upper 50s for us here in Denver, winds out of the north 10 to 20 miles an hour, highs of 50s, 60s, eastern plains, 30s. That's it for us for the most part into the high country. So certainly, again, running about 10 degrees cooler than average for us across the high country, and also for us in lower elevations as well. Lows tonight drop back into the upper 30s. Clouds will increase. Lows 30s, 40s, eastern plains, 20s and 30s into the high country for those overnight lows. By the way, we're probably done. We came close to freezes in a few spots, but most of the metro area did not drop down to freezing, and that's probably going to be it for freezing temperatures over the next little while. Tomorrow, showers and even a few rumbles of thunder possible for us. We're only topping on the low to mid 50s for us, with some of that rain snow mix possible for us in the Denver area as well. Highs on the 50s and 60s, eastern plains, 30s and 40s for us into the high country. In that 7-day forecast, generally speaking, fairly okay. We do have those highs on the cool side for tomorrow, as I mentioned, but then we start to warm up for Friday with a bit more sunshine, and then Saturday, Sunday, Monday, lots more sun, some shower and storm chances around, but nothing looking particularly impressive. Just again, some popcorn hit or miss storms during the afternoon each of the next few days, and we'll warm up as well to around seasonable levels with those highs mostly in the mid 70s. Now, one thing you don't you might notice there is, well, our average last freeze is right around now. In fact, this morning we came close, and parts of the South Metro area did drop down around freezing, but we are now coming up on Mother's Day, of course, coming up on Sunday, and I think there's a pretty good chance we're done with frost and freezes for the season in the Denver area, which I'm sure a lot of you are happy about. I would honestly say, feel pretty safe in saying that we're probably done with those frost freezes. You can go ahead and plant. Also the sprinklers should be a-okay as well. Just because of the fact that over the next week or two, we don't have any real close calls in terms of frost or freezes, and I mean that to say that once you start getting into mid to late May, so if you go out a week or two, that's getting, May 15th to May 22nd, it gets really tough for us to get a freeze after May 20th. Now, it's happened. It's not impossible, so if you really want to be cautious about it, wait till after Memorial Day, but 80-90% confidence threshold, we're done with those frost and freezes for the season. Not 100%, but a pretty good chance we're done with those at this point. Another update for you coming up at 9 news at noon and at 2 p.m. here on 9 News Plus, and we'll then have Chief Meteorologist, we're actually going to meteorologist Lauren Robinson in at 4, 5, 6, 9, 10 tonight on the 9 News Family Networks. Once again, I'm meteorologist Chris Bianchi. Thanks for joining us here on 9 News Plus. Have a great rest of your day.